You got to bring something to the table other than you.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is a partnership, right? Redundancy is key, right? I think most men, especially now, this is why we keep having the quote unquote 50-50 conversation, where most men have understand that it's unfair and it's unreasonable to put all of the financial burden on one person in the modern day that we live in the economy and the inflation and all these different things. So I think the mass majority of men are upon that. You have very few 100-0 niggas, or she ain't got to do nothing niggas. Those are very, very small niche, bro. So I don't think most men are coming to the table like that, fam.
See, I don't agree, bro, but they're gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. Because see, now you can't even say you a man with another nigga when your girl following orders from another man, bro.
That ain't true. Good morning, man.
See, and this is why I gotta indict Hamp's favorite goddamn rapper, Hamp.
Somebody can tell y'all girl what to do right now.
Have a baby by me, baby.
Your girl can be giving you a throw hug right now. If her boss call her, nigga, throw hug, end it.
I would submit that most of y'all on this panel is panderers in different ways. And I'm gonna tell y'all the most common way that you niggas is panderers. All right? I tell you niggas, don't be in a rush to get next to these women. Talk to these motherfuckers for months and make them earn their motherfucking right to go out with you. And
I always
I'm motherfucking tweaking. Because we slaves to some fucking pussy. The second way that y'all do it is telling these women, making them think that they ain't gotta show up with their motherfucking purse in their hand. Y'all tell them that you get with me, baby, and you ain't gotta work. I don't need you to work. Nigga, if that ain't top flight pandering, I don't know what is. So I would submit that y'all didn't realize that
through super chat. Put Dirty Mac Sean in the bathroom talking about pandering. SMH.
Wow. See, hey, look, man, my mere presence, man. My mere presence does it, man. So what y'all think, man? You think y'all pandering by telling these women y'all gonna sweep them off their feet and take care of them and fund their life? What y'all think?
Well, who's saying that though, Sean? Because that's what
all the niggas that said they women ain't got to work.
I don't think that's pandering. I think that's you saying what's gonna happen. Well, you can get it together. That's not pandering. Pandering is when you letting a woman do something that's wrong and you have the answer to correct her and you don't. That's pandering.
It is. That's what I'm saying, 2K. If you letting her live life willy-nilly and not bring shit to the table monetarily, you funding her lifestyle, that's what it is. Why ain't that it? That's what you just described to me.
No, it's not, bro.
Why her money ain't in the pot that you why you ain't saying, hey, go out here and get this money and bring it back to daddy? Now go on, huh? Why you
that's
ain't
not that's pimping, bro. That's not like
no. It's not.
Nah, pimping and pandering are two different things, my nigga. Yeah, I'm talking about pimping.
Yeah, but no. So this is what I'm saying, right? So I'm in agreement with you, Sean. I don't agree in a woman just being pretty.
Let's go. It's two of us now.
Be pretty and have pussy. That's always been my thing. Bitch, you got to bring something to the table other than you.
Let's go. Okay?
But this is a partnership, right? Redundancy is key, right? I think most men, especially now, this is why we keep having the quote unquote 50-50 conversation, where most men have understand that it's unfair and it's unreasonable to put all of the financial burden on one person in the modern day that we live in the economy and the inflation and all these different things. So I think the mass majority of men are upon that. You have very few 100-0 niggas, or she ain't got to do nothing niggas. Those are very, very small niche, bro. So I don't think most men are coming to the table like that, fam.
See, I don't agree, bro, but they're gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. Because see, now you can't even say you a man with another nigga when your girl following orders from another man, bro.
That ain't true. Good morning, man.
See, and this is why I gotta indict Hamp's favorite goddamn rapper, Hamp.
Somebody can tell y'all girl what to do right now.
Have a baby by me, baby.
Your girl can be giving you a throw hug right now. If her boss call her, nigga, throw hug, end it.
Are you insane? Your boss ain't just calling you your girl out the middle of nowhere and she gotta go to work. That don't happen. Y'all keep saying this shit like that happens. That does not happen.
Man.
Good morning.
Hey, 2K, if she ain't gotta show up with no motherfucking pocketbook in her hand, my nigga, then you doing something wrong, my nigga.
I think
if we telling them, hey, you get with me, baby, all your worries are over, baby, then that's pain.
Yeah, well, let's look at it this way. Which is more of a pander, though? Is it more of a pander to tell a woman, hey, you gonna have to bring something to this situation other than pussy, or is it, or hey, baby, you ain't gotta do nothing, just be pretty and have my kids and stay at the house.
And I'm gonna put you
more
up.
of a pander.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey, if you can get a woman to subject to that program, I feel like I'm not a pander. Now, you try to convince a woman to quit her job and then come basically work for you.
Bitches,
that's easy.
Now, that's where the real challenge come in.
Women would take that all day. They wouldn't
tell these independent women not to be independent.
He's insane.
That's not a challenge. That's what every woman says she wants to, K.
Get her to do it.
Have the means, if you have the means, the business or the income to where it can suffice, bro, and you tell this woman she ain't gotta fucking do nothing, and she's gonna do it, 2K.
Mr. Fantastic, guess what? That girl didn't believe in you in the first place. She was bringing her own purse. She was never showing up to the date with Sean with no purse. She didn't believe in the nigga.
If she's smart, she ain't gonna show up without her purse.
She didn't believe in you,
that,
nigga.
Though. Every woman shows up to the first date without the purse, bro. She got the purse as an accessory. She ain't got no cards in it. She ain't got no cash in that motherfucker.
Listen, this is low hanging fruit shit. Okay, this is what I'm saying. 2K boxing. He sent me footage. Hey man, I got a problem holding up my lead hand. Right? And I continue to throw this fucking brick down the pipe because this dumb nigga done sent me footage of him unable to hold his lead hand up.
Can I?
CJ said women run relationships. The manosphere said, yo, women control access to sex. Mr. Fantastic told me we cannot control our biological imperative.
That's kind of a fact.
Women use sex to manipulate men.
That's a fact, Jack.
Men running around castrated because they have to do what they woman desire or else.
That's a fact, Jack.
And this the
Rico
shit.
Charges.
And this the shit that y'all niggas be saying, where they use as ammunition, and you gonna sit here and tell me you not pandering, nigga?
Responsible indictment.
Hell no.
Responsible indictment.
Call me a pattern.
It's not.
Look at him, man. Look at him, Sean. Look at him.
Windmilling. Look at him windmilling.
Indicted.
That's not women. Okay, so
You want to know why it's not pandering?
Man, can I go?
Bears, man. Look at him.
Can I go?
Man,
Hold
pointed
on,
him out.
man.
God damn.
Can I go?
Hold on. I gotta finish dodging the windmill. Wait.
All right, go ahead.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm finna catch you with the right hook.
My windmills that easily, nigga. You better do a little more heavy, nigga.
You better do it.
CJ, I'm gonna catch your shit. I'm gonna catch all your shit, nigga. I'm
gonna catch these shots.
I'm gonna catch all that shit.
CJ, you better do it better than I would.
On that one, though.
Tell him, Aaron. Tell him, Big Aaron Paul.
Yeah, you want to know why it's not pandering? It's leaking information. When you leak information, you're giving away information that's detrimental to you. What pandering is when you suggest or you promote something occur. It's supporting something that's negative. You're supporting it, right? But just stating a fact is leaking information. A panderer says a person's doing something bad, and the panderer goes, yeah, that person should do it. Now, here's what we'll be pandering. Here's what we'll be pandering. Oh.
Devin with the 20 ball says Hamp looking like Queen Bee doing all that dodging.
Yeah. Here's what pandering would be. Women run relationships. That's why the black community is successful.
That's a fact.
No.
That's pandering.
That's a pander.
You're supporting it. You're saying it should be the case.
Yeah.
No.
Now, if you turn around and say women are running relationships, that's why the black community's failing.
No.
That's the truth.
Not pandering. That's different. You're indicting at that point.
Nah.
That's a fact.
Nah, that's not that. No,
it's an indictment. You're saying the outcome is negative. You're stating a fact and saying it shouldn't be the case. That's an indictment. You're highlighting their failure. They've taken the ball and they dropped it. That's not pandering.
Yeah, you're saying a person saying women run relationships, so X is happening.
Yeah, you need to include the outcome if you're going to determine pandering, because pandering is a position of support. So you need to know the outcome. You need to know what it is that you're supporting.
So this is right here. Men are acquiescing because they know women run relationships.
That's a fact.
That's the outcome, Aaron. Not the failure aspect. They saying, nigga, you better do this if you want access to pussy. That's what's being said overwhelmingly. Hey, women want money, nigga. You better go get you some money. That's what they're being told.
If that connection's pandering.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't. Hold on, because I'm confused. Because all of us had to bring something to the woman in order to have sex. All of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, all 8 of us.
What do we have to bring?
You had to bring something. Help. You had to bring your demeanor, your wisdom. Cheeky, you ain't never brought nothing because you ain't never got shit. Fantastic, you had to bring height. You had to bring money, Sean. Like that's just what it is. All of us had to do something.
Wait. What are you talking about? Hey, guess what sex is, my heart? Consensual.
I get that, but listen.
What does that mean? Ho. What is consent?
You through a test first.
What test?
He's saying because we pursue that gives women the first right of refusal is what's really being said.
How?
What was the test?
Everybody has to play the game. Help you just didn't get the pussy because you showed up.
Let me tell you. Sorry, go ahead, Aaron. My bad.
The pursuing agent has already established consent and interest. Therefore, the person being pursued has the first right of refusal.
What? No. Aaron.
He right.
So when the man is being pursued,
that's
he got
access.
The first right of refusal. Then.
Correct, Sean.
That's access to interest, right? So when I approach her, right, sex is not immediately on the table. But now I gain access to date or whatever the case is, right? And now there's a mutual agreement there. I have to also agree. Why do niggas keep eliminating themselves from the consensual aspect of sex?
No. What are you approaching her for? When you approach her, right? What's the purpose of the approach?
You want to clap cheeks.
Thank you.
That's right there.
Aaron said that's
so when you take her on a date and you trying to get to know her, that's you almost taking a knee to trying to get the coochie, or that's you being on the program.
How many?
Bro. So we all doing something.
I gotta say, every girl that date to get.
Yeah, this is crazy, and this is the shit that I'm trying to understand. How many women have y'all walked out on before? Give me a number, seriously.
Several. A number? I don't know, but a bunch.
Fucking 30, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all saying? This shit is, I'm telling you, bro. You keep talking like this, you putting a battery in a back. It's like the 9-volt that you lick in your hole and it go through your go through. DJ, I'm gonna kick you off. That ain't happening here. Niggas we talking, all right? So, you know what I mean? You lick the 9-volt, that shit go through your brain. You know you did that 2K. Right? That's the type of battery you put in their back, son. You
got to understand, bro. Like
hold on, 2K. My bad. We gotta let CJ go. Go ahead, CJ.
Thank you, man. So I'm gonna start off with the first thing. The stats is correct. Y'all gonna stop doing this shit with the stats. 48% of black women have genital herpes. That's the right stat. We ain't about to keep playing the game with the stats. That is the stat.
2K. I should have let you go. 2K.
I don't give a fuck.
You in a wheelchair?
That nigga rolled off.
My bad. 2K, come back, bro. I didn't know he was going there.
I ain't finished.
What the
I'm
fuck?
done.
Hey, before.
Yo, it's 2K. I apologize. I didn't know he was going there.
Play the horn. The boys in the hood horns.
Hey, but Ham, before we go on, because CJ doing it again. CJ, tell me how they will be able to get that 48% of black women in America. What would that test be?
The same way they get other stats.
How? Explain it.
Explain it. Extrapolation. That's how. Now let me get to my other points. Get to my other points. You're not the. You don't gotta be a scientist. You don't gotta be a scientist to read stats. That's one.
Idiots, bro. Like idiots. Idiots in the daytime. Stupid.
In the day. Go ahead, CJ. Let him finish.
Thank you. Now to your pandering point. Fantastic already said it. Women fucking know what's going on. Excuse my language, Ken. Women know what's going on. Like, we gonna keep acting like they don't know. That's why they hate the red pill. They don't like us up here talking because we're letting the other men know what's going on. They already know amongst each other. They use they using the information against us. Hello, women know that they run relationships. Women know that men love vagina. Women know all these things. They know they're the ones that's really running the house. They just don't want y'all to know. They want to keep y'all in the fucking dark. But men get up here and tell the other men, hey, men, this is what's really going on. And the women hate it. My girl hate the red pill. Most women hate the red pill because it's letting the men know what's going on. It's not pandering. That's all I got right now.
Okay. Prescription.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that the most desired women understand it. I think that we done put a battery in these women back, talking about they got 10 niggas in a DM, 10 niggas for lunch, dinner. When you look at her likes on Instagram, she got 20 likes and 19 of them related to him. But now we done told that the average and under average women that, hey, yo, Sean, based on your vagina, you heard, based on me not being able to control my biological imperative, based on me relinquishing control because feminism done kicked our ass to the point where men are castrated. Now we here. So now manipulate me, control me, threaten me with divorce and all types of shit. That's what we putting in niggas' heads. Every time we talk about marriage, we only talk about divorce. You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm.
But we just, but we, this ain't pandering, bro. How does this actually, when we assess it, empower the men to be better and be more successful in their relationships by saying, do what she tell you or else.
That's a fact.
Get your money up, you heard? Or else.
I hear you.
You got
that's not what we saying, Hamp.
Listen, bro. So time out.
That's what the old, real quick, 2K, and I'll pass the mic real quick. That's what the old heads used to say. Happy wife, happy life. We're not living by that mantra no more. We telling the young buds they're going to be miserable anyway. You can't make them happy. So the happy life shit is over with. All that happy wife, happy life.
So what's the alternative? So give us a consider. What's the alternative to it now? What's different?
Be a man. Live the life the way you want to live it. All this letting women be happy, make women happy, that shit is not going to work.
That's a platitude though. Like, what does that mean? Be the man. What does that mean?
Dude, live the life you want to live. It's not a platitude. That means do exactly what you want to do with your life. Stop letting women be the forefront of your life. It's not going to get you nowhere.
So decent on women.
If you want to say it like that, that's how women say it.
But see, here's the insult.
And now you see how
hell nah, we ain't saying no shit like that. Don't fall for that shit, CJ. We're not agreeing with that. We're not agreeing with that, brother.
He's agreeing.
No, y'all both agreeing. We're not agreeing with that.
He wanna
did you not hear the sign?
We're not agreeing with that. No. I stepped in.
And he said, if that's how you want to put it,
no. At the end, I stepped in to disagree. No. So again, man, this is a problem, right?
Oh,
we're trying to fight a perfect design, whether you look at it from a spiritual aspect, right, or religious aspect, or you look at it from a scientific aspect. Okay. Yes, Cheeky. Why you looking all fucking crazy? Yes.
Hey, why you saying perfect design? What's perfect?
That's what it is. The man is meant to see the earth. The man is meant to pursue the woman, pursue the female, right? So a man has been wired that way, be it by the divinity or be it by science, to pursue women and the act of sex with women to keep it going. Okay, when we say this, it's not a negative thing. I don't know why we keep making this. Sex is not negative. Sex is not negative. I think most definitely now. I don't know what to say about previously, but we know for sure in the last 100 years, most sex that's been had has been had casually, not between married people, not even people in relationships. Most motherfuckers just fucking. Women made it that way. Men adjusted to the way that women fucking changed the market. Once sexual liberation movement happened and women were able to motherfucking come out here with their titties and say, hey, sex is free and you know, whoever I want for me, all this bullshit, men have to adapt. So this is why women control. Go ahead.
But you said sex historically has been had casually. The woman's sexual movement was existing because they were viewed disfavorably for having sex casually. So would you say anything beyond that point was not determined by women, but by men?
Well, no, that's why I said I agree with Hamp on that. You have a strong argument for that. I still would say, though, because we knew there were bastards. We knew there were whores. We knew there were women that were having sex that weren't just all. I definitely don't think, Cheeky, that the majority of sex that was being had even back in those times were married because everybody was
married.
I
would agree. Yeah, I agree. But then you came to the conclusion we became this way because women made it this way.
Yeah, women made it this way because the men were removed from having the control. So the men were the control mechanism as to who the women were chosen to be with. And
you said, okay, I see. I think I get what you're saying. Women fought for it to be socially acceptable, and because of that, we're here.
Yes.
Okay.
Your father can no longer tell you marry this man, marry this boy, so on and so forth. And it's like, no, daddy, I like fucking whatever, and this is who I'm gonna be with, whatever.
But then that kind of goes back to what you're saying with history, that most sex you think was had casually anyway. So
I still think it was casual, but I think the men still have more control. So the kids that come out of it and the known sex, quote unquote, would have been mostly determined by the fathers and who they chose for their daughters.
But fantastic. This is the textbook. This is the textbook pandering part that you're doing that maybe you do. And I don't think you're doing it intentionally by saying what you're saying makes sense, right? What you're saying makes sense. You're saying that it changed, but inherent to what you're saying is that men had the control before, and then they allowed this to change. So if it changed while men were in control, then some men decided that shit should change. Women didn't bully shit. They didn't take shit. So it was a bunch of bitch ass niggas that agreed that the shit should change. So instead of indicting the women, you should be indicting the bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with the women. They did what they were supposed to do.
Well, most of the bitch ass niggas is dead, right? So most of those bitch ass niggas is dead. Indicting them is not gonna matter no way.
That ain't true either. Fantastic. Real quick. Men thought that women weren't this
historical reference.
We didn't know
for
women
historical reference.
Evil.
It makes sense to say, man, we had a bunch of bitch ass niggas that made shit happen. But
weaker men made it easier for them to get pussy, Sean.
Yes, we made it easier for women. We all want it easier for the women that we're around. We want it easier for our moms. We want it easier for our daughters. We want it easier for our sisters. We want it easier for the women that are girls. So we do shit to make life easier for them. We never knew that they would turn around and use this shit against us. And that's what they've done. Why are we playing this game?
I'm saying, CJ. It's not a game, right? So even people saying that you got it, bro.
Well, no, I was gonna say this. So
fantastic, you got it.
Yeah, a big part of it was protection for the women that was around us, CJ, but that already existed. The family unit and the brother, the son, all these different men were already responsible for and understood protecting their sisters and their mothers and all these different things. This is why you had more families and you had more marriages. What happened, CJ, is what Sean is correct here, to where the men that couldn't get sex due to lack of, physiological fucking advantages, not being tall enough, strong enough, attractive enough, and so on and so forth, right? And to get more of the pussy market, they had to put laws in place and they had to put things in place as to where they could get bitches too.
What the fuck are we talking?
Agree with that. I don't.
What the fuck are we talking about? Wait,
no.
Hold on, CJ. Hold on, CJ.
I agree with him.
Hold on, CJ. Cause god damn, we about to be 40. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What a group of men who won't get no pussy said, let's check. What the? Come on, give me some information.
But look, Sean, forget.
Hold on, son. No, bro. Hey, listen. This is what we gonna do, man. We are grown ass men. We gonna have to start having serious conversations there once in a while. Hey, substantiate. No, I got you. No, I want Miss Fantastic to substantiate the weak ass man. Give me give me some real information.
I swear, I've been saying this the whole time. Sean, this what was going on. The dudes that were making the rules back then, the politicians, the book geeks, them niggas want the ones getting pussy.
Yeah,
so now if you can get a female to infiltrate them, then they the one writing the law at this point.
You motherfuckers.
Hey, that's like cheating.
So y'all are saying
that's like cheating. The reason a politician and he get his first shot of pussy. Guess what? Whoever cheeky fucking the politicians don't want through cheeky.
Oh my god!
The reason that people like women specifically have rights is because the niggas who was reading them, they didn't think it was moral. They didn't think it was ethical. They didn't have any conviction. Women didn't make any arguments. They weren't debates, but they did it because they was trying to crack.
Thank you. Cheeky
didn't know. This sounds dumb as fuck, bro.
That is not right at all. are y'all talking about, man? Y'all not right.
Hey, Help, see what I'm saying? Nigga, this is where we at, bro. This is where we at.
Hold on. That's not right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, hold on, bro. Hold on, 2K.
I had a homeboy.
Okay.
I had a homeboy. This nigga was not getting coochie, bro. So we never had an argument. The whole 2-3 years we knew each other. That nigga got a girlfriend and started getting coochie. We started falling out every fucking day. It was only because the chick that he was getting coochie from influenced his entire life in the way he thought. If Chicken was a politician and he got his first shot of pussy, everything that she thought, Chicken would put it in fucking legislation.
That is not true.
Wait.
The pandering happened again, Hal. We pandering again.
It's not
pandering.
No, hold on, wait. I'm listening to y'all, and if y'all think that the decisions that were made in the annals of history was simply because of vagina, what are we really saying right now?
Hold on, man.
It's historical context.
Hold on, man.
What history have you provided?
But Tiki, hold on. Y'all went past the main part. But y'all went past the main part. My main point, I was just making a point, CJ. My whole point is that niggas did this. Pointing our ire at women. We can argue about this nigga part. This is the important part we can argue about. But what we know for sure is no women came through and bully shit. Some niggas decided, hey, bro, we finna do this. For whatever reason Fantastic said, or whatever reason Cheeky and Shad are saying, some niggas did it. So making niggas think that niggas ain't the cause of shit being however y'all say shit is wrong. That would be pandering. Blaming it on feminism or women ain't got shit because they ain't bully. Feminism and women didn't bully shit. Some men decided that some shit should shake for whatever reason.
This is not what happened. Men gave women rights because we thought it was the right thing to do.
No, the fuck we don't.
What the fuck are y'all talking about, man?
You think a man gonna give women rights because it's the right thing to do?
Yes, just like they freed the. What the fuck, man? Are y'all niggas?
I love it, Tiki. I love it.
PJ, no, bro.
Let me give y'all something to talk about. What they did create.
Yo, look, 2K. That goes back to your definition, how Sean framed it. Somebody lying. So if TJ is right and saying, yo, men did this, men created this, men put this into fruition, why are they blaming the women? If you blaming the women and men did everything, and you blaming the women, the truth is you should blame the men. And if you're not, based on 2K definition, that's pandering.
I blame the men.
We got to frame a full circle.
Okay, go ahead. I might have missed something. I walked off because I'm going up with Sean said what 2K offered and then what CJ saying.
We got to frame a full circle. But because men are
they ask the freedom to do what the fuck they doing. To be whole.
Because men are benevolent, right?
That's what I said.
Because men are benevolent.
What men are benevolent?
Men are benevolent, bro.
All men are benevolent.
The white man been in control.
What are we talking about?
He ain't never been benevolent.
Men are benevolent.
Like you said, the laws and shit we create.
We create these laws to protect
to protect women, bro.
Who's been making the laws? Who's been making the laws in America?
Sean, just think about it. So, Sean, we can walk it down. Sean, walk it down. Look, listen. Marriage laws are created by men. All the laws were created by male legislators, Shiki, because women couldn't even have the right to serve in law until recent. So you got to think about it. So men literally created all of these protections for the women. Your child support laws created by men.
Yes,
fucking
you're right.
Divorce laws created by men.
You're right.
Yeah. All of this is benevolent, bro.
But
make sure that the
fantastic.
woman is taken care of.
My bad. But to your point, right? So think about it. The fact that the child support laws and shit were created by men, we blame women all the time for exploiting that system.
I got
but
you.
We should be talking about the niggas who have the power to change it and don't change it.
But bro,
no. So Sean, hold on, Sean. So Sean, now you can't change it because the women are involved.
Thank you.
So now the women, women have a play. Yes, they do. The women play a part in it too when the women vote for the people that are going to be in there. So if you try to take away the shit from the women aren't going to vote you in, and women vote the most. So when you put women, and this is what CJ was saying earlier, and I don't know why he ran away from that point. Once you put women into the thing, you give the women power, and you think the women are going to be like the men and be logical and reasonable and be fair. That's where you fuck up.
They not
that's where you fucked up.
But
Because yeah, they're not. They're
That's
selfish as
what
fuck.
my
Remember
point was. I didn't run away from that point. Fantastic. Y'all wouldn't let me. Y'all would not let me.
I understand what you're saying, but I disagree, right? But
I got the. I was trying to explain. But y'all got it though, big dog. I was just trying to let you understand it, and what y'all need to know is, bro, I guarantee you the inch versus the mile shit with the woman came from the first nigga who was, because women are, I think, the first lobbyists, right? They was using their pussy to get bills put in place. Yep. I'm here to tell you, and because we all trusted a man, we didn't know that he was getting fucked at his socks. Just like we don't know that Trump was getting lobby money for Israel. So now we following laws, trying to, we just think this the new wave because we got with a guy and she to put this puss on him, and now this is just in. Now women and politicians, they not gonna give it back. So we fuck.
So do we think that historical books that track women's suffrage and the conversations that were being had in politics and the actual visual debates that was recorded, do we not think any of those things play any major influence? Like the biggest influences? Do we think that? Or are we saying it's because after the debate she fucked him and that's what he got it done?
Be making up shit.
Wait, what? Fucking on a debate? I'm confused.
Characters like Medusa
what I'm saying
in the Bible exist for a reason.
Listen to what I'm saying, Fantastic.
Yeah, and the sirens and not Medusa, bro. You meant
sirens. These are mythical creatures.
Yeah, but see, that's what I said. He said Medusa and sirens, but that's what he said the biblical. So it didn't mean that he meant fucking.
You saying
he meant Delilah. But go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So Fantastic. Here's my conclusion. I'm just listening. What? You all are saying that sex has more influence on politics, philosophy, in the minds of men.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me finish. But this is I know y'all saying yes, but Fantastic.
Disgusting, bro.
Hold on. So wait. I'm breaking it down so we can.
You got to put yourself on 1.25 speed, bro.
All right, man. So here it is. Basically, it's the reason why people have any rights to anything is not because they fought for them or they made any good argument for it or they changed their minds, but it's because they had sex with them.
You never had sex, so you don't understand how powerful they can be.
I'm asking you a question. I'm not saying that.
Cheeky, not everything. So Cheeky, just to be fair, I'm gonna answer straight up. So to be fair, Cheeky, for a lot of the laws, yes, especially any laws that's the benefit of women, yes, clearly, brother.
Can we get some evidence, please?
Okay, wait. Now that's my next question is, what about all of the historical books and tellings and there's actual philosophy behind women and all these things? Do they not matter?
Well, no. So this is what I'm saying. So what they're never gonna tell you the scholars and the people not gonna tell you, hey man, this bitch sucked the hell out of my dick.
Bro,
so that's why I made it law. They're not gonna put that in the book.
They're not gonna say that.
The best man of my life. I didn't even know. Cheeky, do you think the first nigga that got some head? Come on, you think the first nigga that got some head say, yeah, man, I changed this law because she did this thing with her mouth. Oh my God, come on, Cheeky. Stop.
So when do we accept any part of history and books into actual decision making?
There are illusions, right? So again, there are a couple of female historical characters. Cleopatra played a major part into the expansion of Greece and Rome and all these different things. Rome. The expansion of like Rome and all this other shit and so on and so forth, right? Like if you read the book about Africa, right? How African empire started falling because
can we keep the historical time frame to the women's suffrage part? Like there are books about that too. Like they're actually historians.
So let's move up to suffrage. So that's what I'm saying. So do you think the women are going to tell? Do you think the women are going to tell the truth about using their holes to get what they want?
I don't think that they were using their holes in the way
they definitely were. Are you crazy?
Yes, they were.
They were using their holes, bro. They were using holes. Women have always cheeky. I still don't believe you're a virgin, nigga, but you can go along with it, right?
Listen, I'm a die virgin, bro. I can't get a woman anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Allegedly, nigga, whatever. So cheeky. Again, cheeky. What's been proven time and time again, cheeky.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Men around women, and I'm pretty sure you've even seen this. Most niggas don't know how to act. Most niggas can't control themselves in the presence of pussy. Okay.
Yeah, but most niggas aren't logical. Okay, but I would say most men aren't logical or intelligent, so I can understand why they.
And that's what I'm saying. And it lessens. And I'm saying, Cheeky, it lessens greatly when women are around. So when the opportunity of pussy is there, what I got to do to get the pussy and this blah 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 blah. Bitches know how to manipulate.
I don't think that lowly of men though. I really don't.
Well, you should,
yeah, they do. What are you talking about?
Okay. It's happening again.
It's bitches that live off of their pussy, bro. Bitches
Wait, no, fantastic. I don't. So I need y'all to understand. Like, I don't think lowly. Like, I watch history and try. These men work weak. These men thought about it. They had.
You know what, Chica? I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say this. I think we need to stop saying weak men. We just say just regular men.
Regular men.
Regular fucking men. Regular men.
So time out. Hold on.
Regular men.
Cheeky.
Bro, no, y'all don't understand what I'm saying.
Okay, listen. Do you know how many? Hey, Cheeky, let me tell you. Okay, John F. Kennedy, right? His side chick mistress, Marilyn Monroe. She knew so many of the fucking secrets because she was only fucking him that they had to off her ass too.
Is this a conspiracy theory?
This nigga, it's fact.
Out of love for your platform, hell, we got I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer.
Right? Oh wait, CJ, you got it. CJ,
we had the 3 hour mark, man.
This shit nuts, nigga.
Go ahead. So CJ, I say this all the time. And Hamp hate it when I say this. Hamp hates when I say this.
Don't bring up Solomon.
You know I am finna bring up Solomon, nigga. The smartest, according to the Most High himself. The Most High said, hey, you the smartest nigga to ever exist, okay? But I'm telling you, leave that pussy alone. That pussy gonna fuck you up. Oh, God, I'm smart, like you said. I'm smart, God. I got it. I can figure it out. I can handle it. Nope, fucked up. David, a man of God's own heart. So, Cheeky, it's not just the weak men. That's what we try. It's all men. And the strongest man, Cheeky, okay? With the right bitch at the right moment, it's quote unquote weak.
Let me go next.
Yeah, but
you put a bad enough bitch. You put a bad Cheeky. You put a bad enough bitch in front of. Go ahead.
So here's the part. You're missing the part. We're not. I'm not dismissing that women can personally influence somebody into bad decisions, but King David was known to be a good king. The overall guidance
up until.
Not up until even those were individual failures on his part, but generally speaking, him maintaining the kingdom and Solomon as well, because the expansion of that empire, especially in Judah, was known across the globe. It was his own moral failure that was talked about, especially in Ecclesiastes, where he says, "I've learned at the end of the day, none of this shit means anything." My point is this. That man, whatever decision he made when it came to the people of Israel or any king or whatever, it wasn't because some woman told him to do it. It's because he thought about it.
You don't know that. You do not know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
It's literally recorded in history.
I agree with you. I'm not arguing with you. Chica, I agree with you. But go ahead. CJ, go ahead. Chica, I agree with you. I agree with you. That's not the argument I'm making. Chica, I agree with you wholeheartedly. But go ahead, CJ.
Okay.
Women did not just become liars. They've been fucking liars. From the moment they just didn't happen today. And women lie all the fucking time. You see it every day. Women lie after lie after lie. And it didn't just start today. It didn't just start 2020 since the pandemic. They've been liars since the beginning of history. They are liars. That's all they do. And I forgot my other point. So y'all made me wait so long to talk, man. Go ahead. I forgot my
I mean,
So here's
wait, hold on.
Go ahead. Maybe you can clear it up.
It was just niggas.
Listen, man. So most of us are simps. So we agree on that, yes.
For the right woman, yes, absolutely.
So most of us are simps.
For the wrong woman.
Most men gave women all these opportunity, knowing they were liars, reading the Bible, etc. Men. Well, that's the thing. This is the interesting part. You see, there's so much stuff being said, right? So now it's like, hey, Marilyn Monroe did this, and Cleopatra did that, and Helena Troy did this. So now were men obtuse to women's nature?
They such good manipulators. They're such good manipulators.
Let me tell you something. You know who gonna get manipulated? The nigga who believes that the most. See, and that's the point I'm making. You saying women are great liars, great manipulators. We can't fight our lower loins, right? she gonna take that, hear that, and use it against you.
No, she already knows that.
No,
she already know that shit.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? You saying that they already know. Allegedly, right? That's speculative, right? Let me ask you a question. If we keep saying it, they definitely know it now. Is that confirmed? When they hear you say
that's agreed.
They already knew.
Agreed.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's speculation.
So keep going.
Let me cut fantastic. Hold on, real quick.
Well, no, it's just linear logic, right? So the speculative that they know. Once you say it, they definitely know. It's confirmed.
It confirms their theory. It confirms their hypothesis. Or their
that's all I'm saying.
Eve got Adam to fold before he even got the pussy. Nigga, they already knew it.
What you mean?
Eve got Adam to fold before he even got the pussy.
But I don't want to go too far into the story. But how you think what made you think? You know why she bit that apple, right?
Because the devil told her to.
No. A man told her to, and the apple is more like allegorical. She was manipulated by a man to fall. So, but that's a whole nother. Then I got to break it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Hamp, let me say this right, Hamp. So Hamp, this is what I'm saying, and I think we all around the same age or whatever, right? You know, some younger or whatever for the most part, 30 plus, right?
Yeah.
Hamp, I remember seeing the little cute bitch in 3rd grade rack up ice creams in the 3rd grade, Hamp. Okay, she innocent. No sex is even involved.
3rd grade bitch is crazy.
In the 3rd grade,
talking about fucking 3rd grade, bro.
Bro.
It go back to before then.
That's what I'm trying to. And then hold on, and then follow me, Shaw. I don't know why Shaw mad because I know he's seen it too, right? They got some fat asses out in Mississippi, right?
Y'all go from civilization to fucking 3rd grade.
It started before then.
I'm giving a relative point that we all.
Let me speed it up. Mr. Fantastic, yes, Evie, whatever you just called her name, right? Evie, is the most beautiful one that we also told you could talk shit to me, you could disrespect me because you pretty enough. Niggas said that shit out loud too. That's some sick shit from niggas. That if that ain't pandering, I don't know what is. Now let's just speed it up. Now here's the thing.
Middle school.
No. Stay there. You guess who ain't doing that shit? Jonisha ugly ass. But now that men done told him, listen, pussy is pussy. I'm doing all this shit for X, Y, and Z. They all gonna take advantage of it. I think at exponentially increased levels.
All right, so hold on. So let's go. Hold on.
No, I started speaking. I didn't. I cut him off.
No. So help. You're right. So the cute girl, right, get all the attention with just the ice cream. She being pretty. Now what we know now, they get older, and let me be clear. Yeah, I'm talking as fucking 3rd grade fantastic, middle school fantastic, and you know when I was a child. So you stupid motherfuckers don't try to be.
Don't try to put that on.
So I gotta do.
Everybody's a kid in this scenario.
Yeah. So everything I'm talking about, we were all kids during the time. Now, Hamp, the bargaining chips increase as our age and our maturity physically increases. Now Jonisha understands. Well, hell, I ain't pretty, but these niggas want this little pussy. Okay. So now I can use that. And then now, remember how we all said what? When we get in high school, I don't deal with little boys. My man grown, right? So now if you the nigga that's her age, you got to bring more to the table and you got to, you know what I'm saying?
Show all right, come on.
With grown ass niggas.
Let's go faster. So look at this, right? Here's what you got to understand. Let me ask you a question, Ms. Van. You know. Has whoredom increased or decreased in the last 10 years?
Increased by far.
Exponentially?
Increased exponentially.
When you get on the internet?
Originally or what?
Like originally.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
The first time I was on the internet was like what, 99, 2000?
When did the manosphere get popping? When did these talking, not even the manosphere, these talking points get popping? 10 years ago?
Popping, like not
2000?
Maybe 20 no. 2015 time frame. If you want to talk about red pill shit and men shit or whatever.
10 years ago.
But 2020 would really be like the peak of it. But yeah,
whoredom
starting will be 20. But if you want to say peak, would have been right 2019, 2020.
You said whoredom has increased?
Yes, clearly.
But men been getting edified.
Not because of red pill.
Well, hold on. Because you now hold on. I ain't even get to finish yet. What I'm just saying. So niggas been getting edified, right? Saying this shit out loud, right?
Yes.
But the manipulation, the whoredom, OnlyFans, all that shit has increased when niggas just spending more bread. You heard?
Yeah, because there's more pussy available. The more pussy is readily available.
No, you think about it. Think about it, Mr. Fantastic. So these things have been being said out loud. Women control this. Women do that. Women XYZ. Yes. Right? I'm simply speculating based on all the fucking stories that y'all I don't know where y'all got that history from.
Making up
that the increase in so-called awareness, the women have gotten worse.
Yes.
They've been manipulating more. They've been getting more money out of niggas.
Yes.
And men been saying, what exactly? You got control. You give us pussy, you get everything. We'll get our money up to have access to you. So am I making a proper and fair assessment of what's been said and the action?
No. And the reason why is because that pre-existed even before the whoredom. It's just now that the women have converted to having more control because they see now if I HAMP, you say it all the time, right?
Okay.
If I show more ass and more titties, I get more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The ice cream been replaced with her body and her sexual access, even from a visual standpoint.
I got you. I'm saying that there's an influx and an increase, right? Because we know in the last 10 years, social media has taken leaps and bounds. Like how we're able to look at our screen right now. You know, how we able to create these. Anybody could create a panel, right? So it exploded. Pause. And I'm just saying there's a correlation there because they've been told where our weaknesses are overwhelmingly in mass over the loudspeaker.
No.
Well, hold on. 2K, here's my question to what I'm saying. Do you think I'm reaching or you think that there's a correlation?
No. You reaching. You overreaching too.
And can I say this? So the first iteration of the red pill had a little bit wrong because they was like, if you get a bunch of money, then women gonna follow you and all this nonsense. That's not what happens. Women like using the nigga with a bunch of money and they still want control. So men, we start figuring out different shit. We're not the same men as back then. We still figuring shit out. It wasn't all figured out right when we got to the internet. So we still, and women still trying to get us to not figure this shit out, trying to put a block in front of us talking about this shit.
Yeah, whooping our ass.
What HAMP trying to say is because we was talking about it out loud, the women heard our weaknesses and decided to exploit it. That ain't what's happening, HAMP. What's happening is they just realized that, hey, we got more freedom. Then the technology started to catch up with the opportunities. Yeah. Okay, we got OnlyFans where we can sell pussy on it. Let's do it at a alarming rate.
All right, so you saying
was talking about the shit anyway.
Okay, so you saying
pre-existing concepts just modernized.
Okay, so nothing changed.
This was on the blade. This was on the blade 20 years ago.
I got it. I'm saying that you guys are making a coherent argument to retort what I'm saying. They deserve the retort. You're saying simply based on technology and opportunity, that's the rate of increase, not because niggas said it.
Yeah.
If
women still had to work the blade, that's too much work for them. They wouldn't do it. But if I could be a hoe from the comfort of my home, then I'd do it.
And ain't gotta fuck no niggas. You ain't even gotta really do dicks no more. My bad. You ain't really have sex no more. HAMP. That's gangbusters. How many? That's why it's exponential. You took all the danger out of it. You took all the actual work out of it.
Yeah.
Niggas is willing to pay me even more money. Hell, and we ain't even talked about motherfucking Feet Finder. These freaky ass foot niggas.
I got you. I guess what's interesting to me, based on my anecdotal example, and then maybe we need to re-baseline this. And also, if y'all want to extend the show, y'all send $100 to the super chat. Y'all could do it as a crowdfund. If not, we'll see y'all niggas tomorrow. So
I like that. Crowdfund. That's nice.
Yeah, man. Everybody can chip in a little bit, right? 2K. You know what I'm saying? Shit, 2K, maybe they don't know, but 3 hours and 16 minutes ain't no joke. You heard?
A long time.
2 hours ain't no joke.